Okay. What about China? How positive are you? Are you cautious?
Well, of course, there have been a series of meetings at ministerial level between Australia and China over the course of the last 3 or 4 months. We've said we'll take a calm and consistent approach, advocating the national interest. That's happened at every ministerial engagement, including the engagement between the Prime Minister and President Xi. I had a short meeting myself with the Chinese Assistant Trade Minister or Vice Minister of Trade, I think is the proper title, a few weeks ago. The Trade Minister, Don Farrell, will be meeting with his counterpart from China over the course of the next short period of time.
Seafood and exports are all lifted. What's the status of that?
All I can say to you is that this will be an important meeting that Minister Farrell does over the course of the next little while. He will advocate again, carefully and consistently and calmly, Australia's interest, including in particular in these areas where the government of China have put impediments in front of Australian trade. The decision is on the Chinese side about how they resolve these issues. That is a matter for them, but every opportunity that this government gets to advocate the Australian position, we will take it, including at ministerial level. And I think what you've seen is that's been occurring very consistently over the course of the last few months.
And how was Davos?
Well, Davos was cold.
Right.
It was
Did anything get achieved there?
As my grandfather would say, it was
the domain of the rich and famous.
As my grandfather would say, it was as cold as charity. But it was an important opportunity for me to put the case to other trade ministers for Australia's interest in trade, in particular building our case against agricultural subsidies that are making exports very difficult for our farmers. And as I indicated earlier, it was an important opportunity for a series of bilateral meetings with some of our key trading partners. I didn't get to see the broader festival of Davos. I'd leave comments on that to the real participants.
What, French champagne and caviar? Is that what's
Well, I just didn't get to see it.
Okay.
All I can tell you is that it was very, very cold.
Wow. $250,000 to attend. You didn't have to pay that, did you?
No, I paid $0, or the government paid $0 on my behalf.
Paid $0.
That's right. The Australian government paid $0, but it was an important opportunity to put the case. We have a new round of WTO negotiations coming up as we approach the end of the year. They will be important for setting the rules for international trade, and we've got to have the Australian voice at the table. And I was very pleased to have the opportunity to do that in a pretty vigorous and sustained way over the course of sort of 36 hours in Switzerland.
Yep, sure. It was very cold indeed. Tim Ayres, thanks so much. Welcome back to Human Sydney.
Thank you.